is bitch never cook my coke. Why? Never trust a hoe with your child.
Oh damn!
Okay.
Unlike
Clips. Okay. Red flag.
Unlike Clips, it seems Fetty is happy for his girl to cook his coke.
Hold on. I must intervene.
He likes his girl to cook his coke with his kids in the room.
I don't know. I don't really know.
Hey, I don't think that's very good parenting skills.
I just
saying.
You gotta teach the kids a trade.
I guess.
But
you're not paying for college. You gotta treat. Everybody needs a trade.
You want to learn something? Sell that coke.
But I would prefer teaching my kids a trait that would not. That would not possibly get them in jail. Just saying.
I'm going in the kitchen. I want you to follow me in there. You be like, Daddy, hey, what's up, hello?
Okay. we at Wollie Mopped do not condone the use of illegal substances.
Hey, what's up, hello? This is Wollie Mopped.
That's why. We're starting over. Do this over
Wollie
again.
Mopped Gaming. Podcast episode number 32. 32, and we coming at you like, hey, what's up, hello? Fetty Webster, hello.
Unfortunately, everybody listening, we've had to deal with this.
That's going to be my new technique for when I'm fighting tournaments. So be like, I'm going to do an auto double.
No.
Super in the stove.
I'm sorry to say this, but I hope you lose every match that way.
I do too. That's gonna make because then the person that's winning is gonna be even madder. It's like I'm winning, but I can't stand this.
What if that gives that guy the power? It's just like, hey, what's up, hello, and he just starts playing all good, and you're just like, what the fuck?
No, it's going.
And then he just starts rapping the entire song.
It's like if I go, hey, what's up, hello, and he like does the next verse. I'll be like, no.
At that point, we're gonna be like, okay, both of y'all kicked out of the tournament.
Man,
no.
I'm in love with my baby. On the stove with my baby. Hope the police don't come to my house. 36 Courtship Drive, where I keep the weed and the secret deposit. The deposit number is 33 to the left, 44 to the right. How did the police get me? Anyways, this is Ray K, and we're joined here with Tony P. Lone Wolf. What's going on, guys?
Chillin', man.
The week we're recording this, so the week after we do this, the final round will have happened, and somebody will be whatever the pot is plus $15,000 richer.
Yep.
And there'll be a couple people that will be already in the Capcom Cup,
and some of them will actually be in the. I think this is. The
one
next
of the
one
majors.
for the standings, so they're going to be
some
standings.
Somebody from here, not from Atlanta, is making it to Capcom Cup, and the champ is going to Atlanta.
Yep.
Along with some other guys from Japan, so that's pretty crazy.
Oh yeah, he's making his rounds. He's scouting out the people.
So
he's already in it. He's just like
he's already in it, and he's already won money from last year, so he can take trips. What's a trip? What's a trip to Daigo?
Yeah, so let's Momochi
and Daigo. What's a trip to Daigo or Momochi?
Yeah, both of them are just like
Momochi is the champ.
Yeah, it's just like
if you're a Ken player, you need to not pick Ken against Momochi, but you definitely need to watch his tapes. Tony P, what you been playing, man?
You know me, man. You know what I've been playing. Marvel Contest of Champions.
You need to start diversify now, man.
Still, anything else besides that?
I actually been getting in a little bit of poker.
Poking?
What? Poker.
Okay. I thought you said.
I heard poker. I heard poker. I
was like, how the fuck
poker?
did you get poking? That
poker.
Shit ain't
Poker.
Is it
poker? He been playing poker.
Yeah, surprised you don't have a PS3 or something version of game of that.
Yeah, like you can play with video games.
What, poker?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, for me, I don't get the same sense of playing poker like on a video game or online like I would in person. Because when on a video game you can't really read things the way you will read it in person. Poker's the type of game where you have to constantly constantly evaluate everything. And when you're playing in person, you have to know people's tendencies. You have to know their hand range, like what they play, what they don't play. You have to know if they make a bet, if they're bluffing, if they're not, and you can't really do that on the game. Like in the game, I could just call every damn thing and not give a shit. You know what I'm saying? In person, I gotta think about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
there's
for me,
a lot of people who feel that way about like all kinds of like sports games and stuff as well. It's not the same. Hurry to go out and play the actual game. It's like,
I'd be lying if I said I haven't thought about it. You know, thought about playing it on like the PS3 or whatnot. But it just doesn't warrant the type. You know, it doesn't warrant me having to think about it. Like I could just carelessly call just for no reason, and then you know what I'm saying. And still lose.
Oh my god! If we actually do get the Kennel Club to do a tournament,
that'd be dope.
We're losing Tony.
Yeah.
From as soon as we get there, be like, "Hey, you seen Tony? Yeah, he was right here just."
Trust me. We ever got.
Where the fuck did he go?
Trust me. We got the Kennel Club. I'd be there to take care of business first, more so than anything. You know what I'm saying?
The poker tables. He'd be taking care of business.
I'm talking about. Come on now.
Hey, Lone Wolf, what you been playing this week, man?
I finished Swapper,
which was
the puzzle game where you swap bodies and stuff like that.
That was good.
I got stuck on the last puzzle, and one night I just was like up for like hours, and I just
it just
I figured
dawned
out.
on you?
No, I was just doing like all kinds of different stuff to like see if it that didn't work, and finally I was like, what if I try this? And then it worked. I was like, oh. Okay, next puzzle, and that was the end of the game. I was like,
damn.
So that's done and over with. I got Bloodborne next week, so
okay.
Bloodborne. That's really what I'm waiting for. I got to finish up Assassin's Creed and
me too.
And what's the other game? Saints Row. I might not finish Saints Row, but.
It's just something to do when there's nothing to do.
It's
fun.
It's fun.
I gotta finish Saints Row too.
Yeah, so I got that. Gotta that. Bloodborne. One day. Bloodborne is what I'm really psyched for. I'm waiting for. I gotta pick up Type 0 as well. So I definitely wanna.
To get for Final Fantasy.
Just
15. There's a game. There's another game.
Other than that, I haven't really been. I've been taking more time working on sketches and stuff like that for
nice
stuff I got going on in my head.
Scary.
Sketches.
No comment.
No, I'm not telling anything. I got.
What about that Tekken? That Tekken.
The
project, your Tekken project you're working on.
The Tekken project, yeah. I like all kinds of little projects and stuff like that.
Tekken project. I didn't hear about this one.
Yeah, doing do we want to keep it a surprise?
We want to keep it a surprise.
Okay.
I'll tell you.
But there's a Tekken.
Yeah.
I'm trying to say it the correct way. A Tekken.
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 Yeah, say Tekken.
Just say Tekken.
It's Tekken.
I know it's Tekken, but you can say Tekken because we're Americans, and Americans don't give a crap about pronunciation. What are you talking about? It's like we care about pronunciation as much as we care about pronunciation of our own damn words.
You know what I thought about when you was trying to say Tekken like the proper way just then? You sound like Stewie on the episode of Family Guy, where instead of him just saying "Cool Whip" like a normal person, he wanted to throw an H on the whip.
In that case, though, it really is cool.
Say whip. Say cool whip. Cool whip.
He's like, I'm done with you.
Well, I was thinking we gotta do our commercial on for our tournament that we got coming up pretty soon, and I was thinking about having Tekken as one of the games. I don't know. No.
Because I need.
It's one of our entertainment games.
I need a little bit of get back person.
Oh, this is the second tournament this month, so we can actually throw a lot of stupid games.
Yeah, we can.
We've already done one this month, but
are we gonna bring back KI?
I'm thinking about bringing back KI. Some KI and a little bit of Tekken.
No. She's gonna say that the entire time.
Well, I've been playing a little bit of Tekken.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, granted, given that you're the one here with us right now that doesn't really play it,
how's
it been going?
It's straight. I mean,
who are you favoring character wise?
The rapist.
Oh Lord, the rapist. I'm like, oh Lord,
Modar. What's his name?
Marduk.
Marduk. Thank you. Murdoch.
The rapist.
Yeah, why are you calling him a rapist? Do you know he's a rapist?
Well, if
Craig
you're
Murdoch is not a racist. A racist.
He is not a racist. He is not a racist. We don't care what color that ass is.
We went from Warming Street to a whole nother joint.
Craig Murdoch is not a racist. He doesn't care what color that ass is.
How do you know?
The replacement of one letter.
Because just think about it. If you just think about it. So let's say you got.
I don't want to think about it.
Let's say even Tony's pretty tall. Tony's like 6'4", something like that.
Yeah, 6'4".
Let's say you, for whatever reason, went to jail.
Hopefully that never happens. I mean, thank God it hasn't happened yet.
Listen, and they're like, okay, you got a year, or you can spend one day in a cell with Craig Murdoch in the same outfit and as shiny as he is in Tekken. With the same outfit on in the jail cell, and he's just in there like looking at you, like ducking underneath the jail cell to look at you.
He's a big 7. Okay,
his big 7 foot,
7 foot tall, 376 pounds,
grabbing his balls like.
Let's do this.
And he's not even sweating, but he's still shiny. He's like jail time, fish.
One of us has to die. It won't be me, but
somebody got to die that day. I'm sorry.
My odds are slim.
I mean, the odds for me
check-in time.
Surviving are very slim.
Yeah.
But please believe, I'm not going to let you do whatever you want to do to me either.
Like, I'll just rape your dead body. I'm dead. At that point, there's not much I can do. I'm dead.
So, at that point, I'll be like, well, guess what? You're just going to have to kill me then.
I've been learning his moves and how to successfully chain combos and rape combos, I call them, together.
Carry the defamation.
Because it's gonna be forceful.
There are no facts.
And after everything, and every time I chain with the combos, I'm like,
Oh dear.
Yes, oh dear. Exactly. Oh damn.
Oh, so much dear.
Yes.
And Raven's pretty dope.
No.
Whoa.
No.
Whoa.
Time.
We do not condone rape here. Whoa.
I say Raven.
Oh.
I said Raven. Raven.
I heard rape. I'm sorry. I heard rape.
Hey, last I checked, we know for a fact Raven is not in Tekken, so therefore we know you said rape.
Raven is in Tekken.
Yeah, he's
the black guy who looks like.
Oh yeah.
Like
okay. See,
I was gonna say that looks like freaking. What's his name? Wesley Snipes.
Yeah, he looks like a Wesley Snipes Cisco.
Yeah. When I heard Raven, I instantly thought about Justice. That's why I was like, hold on, there's nobody named Raven in there. I apologize. I forgot.
So Raven and Murdoch, Rape Squad.
No, we're not. No.
He's
like, give me that ass.
We don't. We at Wollie Mopped do not condone rape.
We seriously don't condone rape.
Personally, I know me and Tony P here don't.
Yeah, we don't know about we don't know about
don't
this
agree.
guy.
Don't agree with
you got me started on that whole DC story.
I'm doing my best not to talk about anything social justice on this show because I personally think a lot of it's ridiculous. But
I've been playing that. I've been playing a ton of KI. Mm-hmm. I'm still in silver because I picked up started practicing with TJ Combo.
Okay, so he started to get back in the lab with him, huh?
Yeah, so I've been doing a lot of mirror matches with TJ Combo. I got the difficulty up to killer at this moment. Mm-hmm. I can beat him on hard pretty consistently. Now I'm trying to get his combo. His combo's weird because he's probably got the most normals in the game.
Right.
And if you know Killer Instinct's inner workings, is very technical, whatever case is.
Yeah.
But his openers are different. Most people's openers are just their special moves. He has actual different openers, and like he has a recapture. Mm-hmm. He can sling you in the air and then recapture you out of the air and then continue the combo. It's
right.
Like he's got some tech that's hard to deal with. And but my spinal is still pretty darn good, even though I haven't been practicing it. I took him online today, and I beat like 4 out of the 5 people that I played. The only person that beat me was another spinal, and he barely beat me. So yeah, I beat a killer today. So if you don't know, there's bronze, silver, gold, killer. And I beat one of the killers there. I don't know if he was playing with his main, but he's playing with Argonos, and Argonos is fucking so much armor.
Yeah. He's a beast.
He's the juggernaut, bitch.
Hey, just KI status.
Yeah.
And I've been playing. I turned on the Splinter Cell not Chaos Theory. I wish I had Chaos Theory.
Chaos Theory. Chaos Theory was.
Yeah, I turned on Splinter Cell Blacklist. Played that for another 15 minutes, and I was like, I gotta get back to this, man. I want to play it. I've been basically practicing a lot of.
You can blow through Blacklist in like no time. I did.
Yeah, but every time I start it, it looks good. The game looks good. I want to take my time and play it and everything. And then I'm like, I got the stick right there. I need to practice with the stick. So then I spend another 30, 40 minutes in the lab with just doing like Hadokens with the joystick, or just doing Shoryukens forward dash canceling into super.
That, my friend, is commitment.
Well, that's how you get good with a stick. You know what I mean? I mean, because forward dash cancels and Hadokens and backwards Hadokens and pressing 2 buttons at the same time, getting your stick work. I mean, getting good at video games is tough, especially when you. I mean, I'm pretty good with a fight pad. I'm pretty damn good with the fight pad, but I want to get good with the stick so my precision and my button pressing can be immaculate. So I'll play with Ultra, and then I went and did some joystick work in Capcom, and then I got this new game called Battle Fantasia, which is a one-off brand game from the guys that made what's the new game that we got for PS4 fighting game?
Guilty Gear?
Yeah, the guys who made Guilty Gear made this game called Battle Fantasia.
Yep.
And I popped it in. I got it for like $3. I popped it in and played that with the fight stick, and it's like a RPG. It looks like an RPG. It plays like a fighting game. It's really crazy. We need to look at that in a little bit. But yeah, so I've been playing a lot of games, and not doing much work. So.
Yeah.
On to the stories. It's gonna be a short show. On to the stories you should have heard about. All right, we're in the stories you should have heard of, and first off, we're talking a little KI, not Tekken. We're not talking about Tekken because there's no news on Tekken right now. We're talking about KI Killer Instinct, exclusive for the Xbox One. I didn't have to even say all that. That was pretty much already.
Hey, you got on your little Tekken rant, and we were just like, let him go.
Yeah.
Let him go.
Yeah.
So, anyways, along with the new character being revealed that we let you guys know in last week's show, Hisako.
Yeah, Hisako.
The ghost chick that looks really cool. Can't wait to play with her. She got all kind of counter attacks.
I've
been trying to figure out how to. She looks really creepy. I've been trying to figure out how to do counter combos in the game because there are counter combos. I don't know how to do them yet, and there's shadow counter combos. Mm-hmm. So that's some weird shit that I've been doing shadow matches with TJ, and TJ's been shadow counter comboing like everything that I do. I'm like, how the fuck is he Anyways, right? I gotta go back to the lab on that. We're doing our jargon this week too, so that should be up by now by the time it's coming up. Fighting game jargon for y'all people that. For y'all fighting game heads that don't know what the fuck people are saying when they're saying things like happy birthday and counter combo and
what they're doing as well,
and
like
DP and all this other stuff like that, you know what I mean?
Not double penetration.
Yeah, definitely not double penetration.
It's not?
Well, it kind of.
Hey! I gotta go back and change that video. Anyways, they showed off Shadow Mode. If you don't know what Shadow Mode is, Shadow Mode. So we still have 3 more characters to be revealed in Killer Instinct. Mm-hmm. Which we're thinking is going to be the big boss character.
Yep.
I'm thinking it's going to be what's not Inferno? What's the name?
Cinder.
And some other character.
Some other motherfucker.
We don't know who the next is going to be.
We don't know.
Hisako.
No, there's 2 more after Hisako.
Hisako,
the character we don't know, and then Cinder.
Yeah, so the character we don't know is supposed to be a woman, I think they said, and she's a badass. So anyway, she's like the boss character. Then after that, they're gonna roll out the story mode for each character, and after they roll the story mode, they're gonna roll out this mode probably simultaneously called Shadow Mode. So Shadow Mode is gonna go a lot like how in Forza Motorsports, if you guys are we got any Forza fans out there, whoop whoop, they had darn it, I just said it.
What was it? Drivatar.
Yeah, basically. Where basically, you would go online and race, or you would race or whatever, and the Drivatar would be like your custom. It basically would be you driving even when you weren't playing the game.
Yeah.
Like you're basically your drivatar, or your in the case of K, I'd be like your shadow.
Yeah.
Basically emulates all the things that you actually do in the game. Like drivatar, how you drive, what speed you go, how you drift. Are you good at drifting? Do you hit walls? Do you like get mad if you're losing and like just freaking try to ruin somebody's day, like mess up their car? Like it functions not the same because it's not a fighting game, but it functions the same as that your shadow and Killer Instinct will have all your mannerisms that you do. And it'll basically be like you playing even when you're not playing. And you'll be able to go ahead and fight your shadow sometimes. Because a lot of people in higher play say like, oh, I can't get somebody that is as good as me to play. Well, lucky you. You'll be able to play yourself with all your same tendencies and everything. And if you can't beat yourself, then you know.
Congratulations, you probably need to train some more.
But by training, you'll be beating. Oh, God. Beat yourself. Made
his mind explode, guys. Just by saying one phrase, I win.
Whoa.
Yeah, but once you finally beat yourself,
hey, once you beat yourself, you gotta treat yourself.
Yeah, I think beating yourself is treating yourself.
I thought you just. Well,
I'm talking about in the sense of shadow mode. Damn it! Get your mind out of the gutter, sir.
You just go to sleep. Just fuck it, and just, I'm out.
Gotta clean up first. Anyways, it's a different story.
We gotta clean up first.
Whoa!
Oh
wait. Because you might wake up and just be like,
oh. For those of you that did not see that at home,
you don't want to know.
You don't want to know. Exactly, you don't want to know.
With the tissue right there. Anyway, so like I was saying, like once you beat your shadow mode, your shadow actually gets better. So it evolves from your tendencies that you're doing. So they haven't said much about shadow mode yet, but I'm assuming that it's got to be for some other mode. Why would you have shadow mode? Because I mean, you got the gold, bronze, silver, gold, killer. So I guess this is like if you want to get a connect. I guess this is so people don't have to wait long for fights. Maybe
quite possibly.
Like by making everybody have a shadow, it's more people playing. Maybe you could fight more people or something like that. So it'd be like you're fighting actual people and get what's called.
Are they going to do it where it's? You said it's basically going to be playing for you when you're not online.
I mean that's the way Dravatars work.
Yeah.
Not the same tech. A lot of the same tech is going into the shadows.
Yeah.
But they haven't actually said what they're doing with the shadows yet.
Yeah, because I'm actually curious if they're gonna have it where like you can play.
You're fighting a shadow.
You can play no. Like you can play multiple characters multiple times. So your shadow is playing other people while you're playing people.
That would make wait time a lot less. You know. I wonder what they say when you're playing a shadow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
Because it sounds like a really cool idea.
Yeah, because like and with Dravatar, like when you come back, you would have points from driving the game.
Well, it sounds like a really cool idea. My only thing is still with the whole like, it's just taking like certain like algorithms and how you would do, what you would possibly do in certain situations.
Yes, like I said, and like we don't know what they're doing with the shadows.
Yeah,
we're just speculating that they're gonna have them playing while you're not there.
Exactly.
That's what it does.
So if it is gonna go be like that, my thing is just it's not going to be you. You're still like we as people or we as humans and stuff like that still have tendencies that we can switch and tweak things and stuff while we're on the fly while we're doing stuff. Yeah, we have tendencies. Yeah, and we have things that
I think, but it as they were saying at PAX, I believe it was, they were saying like if you switch up to a player's style, if that's something you do regularly, like it copies,
it will learn.
It learns what you do. Like if you just the type to get your ass beat because somebody switched something on you, like how many times do you switch fighting styles during a match? Yeah, so like
even then, like still with some people they might switch constantly.
Yeah.
Or even outside of that, like I can't beat this guy, so I switch to a style. If I would have switched to another style at the end, I won't forget that. So next time I switch,
exactly. So, but
will it learn that? Or
see, it won't learn that.
Yeah, see that's.
Why would you extent? But how would it learn that?
Yeah,
because it's not you.
Well, that's the thing. It's learning. It's learning from stuff that you do at that time.
That's how Terminator started.
It's What's that?
This is how Terminator started.
Yeah, exactly. Well, we already got like a Cyberdyne company. They've already like created HAL,
Amazon.
which is like
Amazon.
They're using their drones to send us stuff. That's how it starts.
That's how it starts. But anyways,
yeah, it's learning how we do stuff, but still we learn and adapt and stuff as well.
Right.
What I'm saying is that if that's how you play, your shadow, so your shadow plays a certain. The way they explained it, because I don't know. The way they explained it is your shadow plays a certain way until you up your game, and then your shadow changes when you change.
Then Rise with the Machines.
Exactly.
Yep.
I'm
Tony P, how you feeling about KI these days? I know you haven't played in a while.
I think for me, once the story mode, once we get the rest of the characters in that are designated, and then the story mode comes about, I'll pick it back up. But I do think that shadow mode is. I
will say this though, this is KI is the first game in a long time that I've stuck with, and I'm like learn. Like I think I'm learning as everybody else is learning too. Like I'm not saying I'm a killer, but like I'm in the know of people that's playing the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
At a consistent level. I don't want to say high level, but at a consistent level, and like the game's changing pretty quickly. like you know how like vanilla Street Fighter from Street Fighter Ultra is like what the fuck?
Yeah.
Right.
It's like literally 3 different games. So like the game's changing pretty drastically. But yeah, caring for story mode. It's gonna be cool.
Yeah, I think when story mode hits, I'll be more in tune with it, because I'll be looking to play each character story mode to see what they're about, like what their storyline is and everything like that.
I really like Conrad's story so far. Conrad basically was entombed by, well, not entombed, but he was trapped by Argonos, who was made by constructed by an old, not Egyptian, but
was it Babylonia?
Babylonian king. Because Conrad fucked his daughter, did some stupid shit, right?
For his daughter.
Hey, why are we?
Rape his family.
Why is there always like a family theme somewhere? You ever notice that 9 out of 10?
Yeah.
There's a family theme somewhere in every fighting game.
Yeah. So whatever happened, Conrad pissed off the king. The king got these Argonos, which were like a whole bunch of rock soldiers, like golems, to chase his ass. Entombed his ass. He had been entombed for 1 billion years, and then Ultratech came with their robots and did something, broke something, and they let him free. They let Conrad free, but by letting Conrad free, they also let Argonos free. So Argonos is back after his ass now.
Right.
But Conrad is finally more powerful enough to like kill Argonos or some shit. Right. So anyways, so Argonos is one of many, just like
Ultratech.
Just like the robot. Just like the robot is one of many.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So TJ Combo got his Ultratech stuff from Ultratech to stay the champ for like 20 years. And they said to pay him back, we want you to fight one of our robots, but you gotta let him win. So.
What? I mean, like, really?
Yeah. You think we should got to take the champ on?
Exactly.
So anyways, TJ Combo versus Barlock. Who wins?
You mean Barrock?
Barrock, yeah.
That's an interesting question.
I know. I like to see that death battle.
That was interesting.
I gotta say TJ gets the edge.
I'll go
because of the Ultratech.
Hey, watch this. I'll go one better. TJ or Dudley.
Ooh.
Actually,
a 3-way battle.
Actually, while you play, that could be a 3-way battle. That would be dope. That would be dope as hell.
Hey, death battle. You need to get on that. You need to get on that ASAP. We need to send them that shit.
Yeah.
That would be dope as hell.
So in the next story, quick little story we got here. Street Fighter gets a kinda release date, 2016 window.
Yeah, 2016 window still doesn't mean really anything.
2016 could be 2017.
Yeah, exactly. Just give me a street date. And
but did anybody really here think that Street Fighter was coming out? Street Fighter 5 was coming out in 2015.
Arcades in Japan, yes.
I personally did.
Arcades in Japan, yes. Over here in the States, nah.
I wouldn't even say arcades. I think it's going to be a global release, and I'm gonna say that. Well, okay,
it's a Japanese
quote
game.
Unquote testing.
No, it's a Japanese game. They will always release their stuff like that over there, especially since it's a fighting game. I think they're
gonna do just like Tekken did testing.
Yeah,
local testing. They'll do
local testing, and they'll release it first in their arcades there because we don't have arcades here. They'll release it first in their arcades over in Japan. Work out the bugs or whatnot, so it actually have an official release date there. Yeah, and then it'll be released over here. So arcades, I think already arcades over there they have a date for them to get released over in Japan.
Why did you think, Tony, that it would be released in 2015?
I guess because of the fact that I've been waiting so long for for a new Street Fighter game.
We just got a new Street Fighter game. Ultra just came out.
That's a revamp.
I'm sorry, not Ultra.
That's a revamp.
We got Omega. Omega just came out.
That's
Omega is not a revamp.
Omega
is a totally different game.
Correction. That's crack revamped Street. That's a crack revamped version of Street Fighter.
I'll put it to you like this: it's what Street Fighter has always done since 2.
I mean,
right?
Yeah. And
that's not a new game.
And games like Killer Instinct are doing pretty much the same thing.
It's not a new game.
Right?
Does it need to be?
To continue on the story,
right?
Yes, it does need to.
Totally.
I think we get one Street Fighter a generation. I'm cool with that.
Yeah, that's not the problem. It's re-releasing the same crap. We added a character, or we added this. It's like it just makes
tweaking
a new game.
Tweaking and balancing is very important to the fighting game community.
Don't get me wrong. That's good, but when you're like literally releasing,
just think if we had pre-release Ultra, El Verte, what was his name?
El Fuerte.
El Fuerte. If we had pre-release El Fuerte, his backhand slap would have been Ric Flair-ish, like OP.
Yeah.
Woo!
Very much so.
Just don't give me a rehash of the same game, and then just add like maybe 1 or 2 characters.
Right.
Well, I say shame on you for thinking that.
Shame on you for
thinking that for a second that Street Fighter V was a 2015 release date because
I didn't think it was
Capcom Cup.
Yeah,
because Capcom Cup and the fact that Street Fighter 4 Ultra is being released on PS4.
This is basically, I think they're going to. One of the reasons why they're doing the Capcom Cup the way that they're doing now with all this incentive and stuff like that is to push
Street Fighter
5. Excuse me.
And Street Fighter 5 will be the new wave of Capcom Cup next year.
Yeah.
So they're not gonna. That would be counterproductive to tell you the truth to release Street Fighter 5 while Street Fighter 4 is being played more than it's ever been because of the Capcom Cup and the money, and Street Fighter 4 has been put into the spotlight. You know what I mean? Why would you drop Street Fighter 5 to conflict with Street Fighter 4, and then you got people not paying attention to Street Fighter 4, which has the money on it? You drop Street Fighter 5 after Capcom Cup. I'm telling you, whenever Capcom Cup is, you can expect if it's in 2015, you can expect at the end of Capcom Cup. No, because Capcom Cup happened when around December.
Yeah, it's the end of the year thing.
Yeah, so I can 2016, early 2016, maybe like April. How Mortal Kombat is dropping right now. We can expect Street Fighter 5, guaranteed.
So they don't want to take on anything really. They want to make sure they have a solid release because Capcom's hurting. Capcom is hurting. That's just from some of the decisions that they made.
Well, I mean, yeah, they put their walls down. Anytime anybody puts their walls down,
yeah,
or gets their walls blown down,
yeah,
they're gonna hurt.
Yeah.
I'm just shaking.
Yeah. We're just gonna leave it at that.
We're just gonna shake our heads, keep it moving.
Just leave it at that.
Just leave it alone.